This is where I start the journey to Bulgaria. Manchester Airport. Rain, 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 and look at those clouds. I'll see you in the sunshine. Bye. That's my old farmhouse. It's an old Bulgarian house. I've left the outside as it is and done up inside. I'm standing on a common. It's a valley. I'll go for a walk shortly. You can go down the valley that way. Oh, there's a bridge there and I can cross and go up into the village that way through the valley. Those are my garages there. That one's the garage with an inspection pit, and that one there is a huge garage going to the left for machinery and things. That's my bedroom window there, and that's the kitchen window there. That's my dipole there, bent. Over there at the back of the enclosures is the barn, way up at the back. It's a typical Bulgarian farmstead. It's all enclosed, it's all walled in. And this is common land, but this is mine. I can use this, no problem. That's a big walnut tree. Now I'm doing my chores. First day here, I've got to tart the place up and check everything, make sure everything's still working okay. Because being an old house, everything creeps out of line, so sometimes I've got to reset doors. My house is mobile. Isn't it quiet here? What I like about this place is it's laid back. I can come here, I can take my time, and I just slow down and all the worries disappear. Not that I've got any. Now, one of the advantages, look, people trim out their orchards and things, cut out all this surplus wood and throw it over the edge, and it eventually ends up down the slopes and begins to fill the valleys in. They've done it for hundreds of years. But these branches are ideal. Here, like the likes of this, look. I can just get a pair of secateurs and chop that up for firewood. And that's ideal for lighting the fires. Or if I want instant heat, I just put small wood on. You've got to use logs because this doesn't last 2 minutes. So that's for starting fires, and I've got more than I could ever burn. Now down below the house, there's the cellar over there under the house, but it's at ground level, so it's as dry as a bone. Brilliant cellar. Then there's these row sheds along the front for feed and what have you. And I keep my wood in this one. Just let the camera adjust to the light. And there we go, look. Masses of logs. Now, just let me make sure I'm not standing on my mate, because I have a snake here. I think he has hibernated. It's getting, it's not warm enough here for him now. Well, it is, but he'll have got a full belly of mice and rats and stuff, and you can see the old skins, look, that he shed. Wood piles full of skins and on the floor. But this is the main item. Let's just make sure he's not up there. No, usually he lies up there and just looks at me. But this is the main wood for the fire, look, large logs. three fires, I should say. I have three fires. Right, I've set this fire ready to go using all small sticks. For those who don't have wood fires or anything, this stove here, I mean, you can cook in it, you can bake in it, all working off wood. You see here, you take this out if you want more heat, and you can take all these separate rings out until it's a huge hole in the top of the fire. And then there's little ones here for cooking as well. It's very efficient, my fire, but I put a coin over that hole there and it stops any smoke coming out. All this Heath Robinson stuff there, isn't it brill? Right, here we go. Now, let's hope this works. Come on, catch fire. That's a good lad. We'll come back in a minute. Okay, now we've got the small stuff going. It's time to put a couple of logs on. Just fit them in. Big logs. And let's see if I can just slide another one alongside it. Probably not. Oh yes, here we go. There you go. In you go. No. Come on, play ball. There we go. Just stack it full. Shut the door so it don't spark out because it's wood. And shut this one. And this one. And it will start pulling up through them big logs, and away we go. And there we are. Very time consuming but very satisfying, and once them are going it's brilliant in the night of an evening. And there we are, fire's going a treat, look. Oh, it's going to be nice this evening. Okay, I'll give you a quick tour. When I bought this house, it was 5 rooms. The doors you banged your head on because they were only about 5'3" high. No toilets, anything. It was, you know, primitive. So I had it all knocked out. This is the bedroom. That's my super fire there. There's a tin can in there. You fill it full of wood. You light it. Comes up. This radiator roasts you from 1,000 yards and goes out the top. Winter, no problem. Snug as a bug in a rug. This is fairly high up because it's most of the land's there, but and then we come out, the cellar's underneath me. But there you see, there's the car in the garage there. Those are garages. That's the open door to the big garage with the inspection pits. Those are the sheds I was showing you with the wood in, but I use the top for washing lines. You can sit up there in the summer, and you can also hang your washing out. It's made for the job. Over there in the distance, I think you can see it, those are the cliffs of Madeira. Madeira Fortress and all the temples, Greek. We're going back 3,000–4,000 years there, no problem. So, a nice view in the morning. Out of the bedroom here, we come into what I've knocked now into a lounge, kitchen, diner place. Just a set of units along there. Hot water, touch of a tap. I mean, that's scalding hot water, is that? Again, view. This is not normal for Bulgaria. This used to be the porch of the house. No one in Bulgaria that I know has a sink with a view. They just didn't do it because you get the sun shining and it gets too hot. But I've got a ridge up there which stops it, so no problem. Out there, outside, look, there is the summer kitchen, which is this huge what conservatory type thing, and table and chairs out there, and that's where you eat in the summer and you do your cooking out there. Down the far end, out of sight behind the washing down there, is an oven for making bread. Very handy spot, these. Fabulous, these summer kitchens. Inside we got the got the table. You'll have to forgive me, nowhere's tidy. Got a refrigerator over there. Got cupboards there where I store all my food and my tackle and things over that side. Got this for my nicks and knacks here. Here's where I put... This is my radio setup, just set up on the top. That's Northern Ireland calling. Northern Ireland, 178 Division, Bulgaria. Do you copy? Right, so onwards, television, lounge, fire, fan, into modernised, there's toilets, there's toilet. This, when I saw this, you wouldn't go near it. This is the shower room here. I've done all of this up. It wasn't here. And then there's a master bedroom over here in case I've got any guests. And again, we've got a fireplace in here as well. One of these oven fireplaces. This looks straight out here. I mean, I can come straight out through here into the summer kitchen. There's a nice secluded place for sunbathing just there. That's that oven I was on about for baking bread. And the chimney, it's a proper oven, you know, one of these huge clay ovens. You could roast a sheep in it, no problem. Very Heath Robinson-ish. There's nothing five-star about where I live here. But, oh my goodness, you just wind down, relax, enjoy yourself. Eat your grapes, eat your pears, eat your apricots, your nuts. Yanker next door runs a load of chickens, so there's no shortage of eggs. It's a brilliant spot. Love it. And beer's 30 pence a pint, fellas. Those who are not familiar with my farm here, it's an old Soviet 1960s self-survival farm. Self-sufficient. Anybody with a farm like that, they could just live off what they produced. This is another storage shed. Through here, I have animal pens. And this was for sheep, goats, there's cows, of course. What you do is every farm here has a couple of cows. And they take the cow down to the meeting area, down in the bottom of the valley. A local laddie picks them up, maybe 50, 60 cows, and he takes them up on the meadows and feeds them. Then he brings them back at night, you pick up your cow, bring it back into your pens and you milk it. Brilliant! And outside the animal pens we have, this is the gate over here, where they taken them down into the valley. And there's, of course, there's the paddock at the back here for keeping the animals in. Quite a nice, extensive paddock. So, it surprises me why all these self-survival people, they haven't come to Bulgaria and bought farms like this. There's lots of them about. Well, there were. And they were dirt cheap when I got mine. My goodness. Unbelievable. Price of half a car. All this land, house, everything. Some of my favourite food. It's pears. Fried in butter. Delicious. I live off the land when I'm over here. I eat my pears, courgettes, all my nuts, whatever I can lay my hands on. Back to basics. Hello, pussycat. I'm eating, aren't I? You think this cat's never got fed? This is my friend Dianka. And we sit and we talk. She speaks Bulgarian, I speak English, and we just have, she has just made some beautiful marmalade, Bulgarian plum jam. So I'll see you later. Sunset over the farm.